What are we going to call this podcast series?
We had to wait for rendering.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
The render queue.
So,
the render cast.
welcome to...
They're always going to be just like, hey, we did this while we were rendering.
This is episode 1 of We Had to Wait for the Rendering.
Yeah.
That's it. That's perfect.
Because otherwise we're just sat here really awkwardly, not talking.
So, let's talk about some random shit to fill time and make some more shit.
And here's the intro music. Waiting for the render. Duh. Cool, and we're in. Welcome to the first episode.
Silky smooth, guys.
Yeah.
Silky smooth.
Welcome to the first episode of,
So let's open this first.
Yeah,
with
how do you
comments.
want to open this?
Let's open it with comments from the audience that have been sent to the email. That was wonderful. Now on to the next segment.
We should also...
The mail bird is here.
Isn't like the dove from above?
Yeah. That's its new name, the Dove from
Dove
Above,
from Above.
coming to save the show from awkward moments that don't play out too
What
well.
was the fox called?
I don't-
It was a drunken fox. Was it
Quack fox.
no.
Jelly fox.
Basil Brush.
Grey fox.
Great. Don't we have to
Fox
do like most
die.
gaming podcasts? So what have you been playing this week? What have you been doing this week?
Okay, let's do that. Tom, what have you been playing this week?
Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes.
Oh, how's that
Actually,
been going?
I've actually been playing something. It's very good. I never beat Metal Gear 1 as a kid.
No?
No.
You scrub.
And being able to pick up Twin Snakes. Very good.
To be
Very
fair,
good.
I didn't have much of an attention span as a kid. I don't think I beat anything as a kid.
I remember the first
Apart
game I
from-
beat.
What?
It was Yoshi's Story, the N64.
I never played it. Is it long? Is it good?
It... Neither. Neither.
But it does explain your Shy Guy obsession.
Yeah, I do love Shy Guy.
Weren't you Shy Guy in
Wah,
that
wah, wah,
10-hour
wah.
Mario Party game?
Yeah. I always pick Shy Guy, despite the fact that he has one of the C-tier dice.
Still worked out better for you than me and my Yoshi
Zeros.
dice.
You stayed on that same space for so long.
5
Mathematically, it was the correct call.
I like that. I said, like, systematic, or 1 is the most common number on a dice roll, and you managed to get 1 like
Zeros.
so many times.
got zeros.
He got yeah, no, but
zeros.
it's not that
Zeros
you-
in a row.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
And then it was the ones.
So Twin Snakes, because most podcasts again ramble on, never
Yeah.
get back to their point in the last half hour. So you know, the rendering's going well. Twin Snakes, really good, but basically Kojima just wants to make movies.
Yeah.
From what I learned, from what I remember, I did beat Metal Gear 2 when I was younger, but I barely remember it. So I'm going to go on to that after. But it's just a movie.
You played Twin Snakes with the director's commentary on. And he said, I want to make a movies. I want to make a movies. I
It
want
is
to make
just
a
a movie.
movies.
It's
Kojima-san,
great.
talk about something else. Movies I want to make. Listen, number 1, Death Stranding.
I've just gotten to the point of beating Grey Fox
Grey Fox!
and Otacon basically being a complete weeb. Complete weeb.
It's like one of my Japanese
It's one of my
anime.
Japanese animes.
To be fair, back then, that was a thing you had to, like, you didn't have to say. But now, it could be a Korean anime, it could be a Chinese anime.
Could be an anime.
You're
anime.
opening a can of worms there.
Yeah,
If it's not Japanese, it's not anime.
I'd count The Last Airbender, not the film, as an anime.
Is that Is that proper Westernized? I never watched
It was made by Nickelodeon.
Wow.
Produced by Nickelodeon. The original...
Was it filmed in front of a live studio audience, Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida?
with Kidden and Kel as the backing vocals. But I think the original concept and idea came from a Japanese guy. He just was living in America when he went to him like, hey, I've got an idea for something.
It is a spin-off, right?
No, that's Legend of Korra.
Oh, sorry, I mean,
the
Korra is a
sequel.
spin-off of Air, but yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not a spin-off, it's more a sequel.
Right.
But go on, Dale. You're about to shit on The Last Airbender.
No, I love The Last Airbender. It's
Everyone does.
one of my...
Everyone does.
One of your
think one of
favourite
my
live-action
favourite-
films?
Oh, fuck you.
No, the only... Right.
Bitch, I will cut you.
Oh,
My boss at
Give him that
work says
mask.
it's the only reason it's a good film is because they shout, get him, he's a bender.
oh.
They say that
Oh.
they say it all the time. In no other
what
film,
a lad.
in other films,
Absolute
where you get
What a
he's a
lad.
bender. Get him. Grab the benders. There are benders around here. I can sense them. And to be fair, that's quite funny to look back on 2019.
What
that
a lad.
someone came out with, "There's benders here, and I hate them."
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's only British slang.
Yeah.
It means nothing in American.
You're a bender.
You're a bender.
You're a
Oh,
bender?
we're all benders.
Yeah, I bend girders.
Bender B. Rodriguez.
It's like cigarettes over here. Fags. Give us a
Yeah.
fag. And that's probably another great one for
Yeah.
Well done.
Let's bum a fag.
Let's bum a fag. Oh, let me bum that fag.
Technically has 2
Let's
minutes.
go twos on that fag.
That's brilliant. Oh, you'd have to be in certain nightclubs in America to hear that one. And not in the southern states.
No, you wouldn't. No. There were subtle references in Twin Snakes because it's the GameCube game.
Yeah.
There's a little GameCube on the desk.
I saw those pictures you put on Twitter.
Little Mario and Yoshi figure that if you shoot them, you get a 1-up.
Or what?
If you shoot Mario, you get a 1-up, full life.
Yeah.
If you shoot Yoshi, goes. Best impression I could do of it.
Was it a dodgy impression, though, rather than the actual sound effect?
No, the sound effect was perfect. It's more me being on the spot and having to. I've got to think about it a bit more. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's Shy Guy. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Oh,
Absolutely nailed
I
it.
swear, you threw me into that one. I was like,
Yeah.
I really hope I nailed the vocals.
So I'm going to keep that short and sweet. That's it.
Yeah. That's what you played.
You can go, sir. Oh, no, you
Dale's
go,
next in
Dale.
the line.
Sorry.
Dale, what have you played?
This week I've actually played UFC 3.
What's
EA
that?
UFC 3.
Ooh.
That is MMA.
Because I'm a right proper
fucking
bloke, aren't I? Right proper bloke.
Fighting.
Fighting gamers.
Now, it's a bit of a controversial one because a lot of people really hated the new striking mechanics in UFC 3.
How old is this game?
UFC 3 is getting on a bit now. I think we're in the build-up to UFC 4 now.
Ah.
But
The Revenge.
the reckoning, the quickening,
The back down of the Revenge.
the martial
The
arting.
lawsuits.
Yeah.
But don't say that. You can't say that. Please stop saying that.
So, new striking attacks, you say?
Well,
you say?
no, they completely reworked the mechanics,
Oh.
and it's a lot stiffer than it was in UFC 2.
I'd like to hear Jake's opinion on UFC.
I've seen like at least 2 UFC matches in my entire life. One of them was a very big black man with a very, very big squiggly beard and crazy hair, and it was a very good fight. The second one was absolutely hilarious because you had this veteran fighter who had like 51 wins, 40 losses, 6 draws against this little Asian fellow who had 12 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. And the bell rings, the little Asian guy jumps up, kicks the big guy in the face, match over. And I'm like, excellent. That was fucking hilarious. There was so much hype. It's like, this little guy's going to lose. Like, no, he's got no losses but 12 wins. Crack. Knocks him the fuck out. And I was like, did not disappoint.
And that's why I asked Jake about your UFC opinion. What an analysis!
What about you?
Oh no, I'll freely admit I fuck all no idea. I know there was an Irish man and then a woman on the Rousey who wanted to become a wrestler.
The old WrestleGraps.
Yeah, the WrestleGraps.
That's where you know her from.
That's where I know her from. Because that's what she was first, wasn't she?
Yeah.
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 She UFC'd, then transitioned over.
Well, she was
into that real
she was an Olympic judoka first.
Oh, I know that. I've heard of that.
That is the weebiest nonsense I ever heard in real life.
Olympic judoka.
How many hand signals does she know? Can she shadow clone jutsu herself?
She's all the way up on Gear 8 though, mate. Gear 8 though.
Have you been enjoying UFC then?
I've been enjoying it. I mean, it's a UFC property. It's a good time killer. It's not really anything spectacular. It's an EA game.
Oh, how much have you had to buy in it?
Oh, nothing.
How much are you forced to
Just the characters. You had to buy the start button.
the ring?
I am strongly anti microtransaction. So
Good man.
UFC 4 is just going to be all microtransactions. It's going to be you starting the company from the ground up. You got to buy a venue, buy a ring, pay a wage for everyone else, but the wage you pay them has to come from your own microtransactions. You've got to buy the money to give them.
You may as well be running your own UFC MMA company in real life.
You'll be UFC Pro Manager.
Yeah.
Those are some shit games. Like
Manager games.
the statistic games where it's not even playing the sport anymore. It's just like, oh yes, I get to sit down and nerd out. You pull out the big comical nerd specs, like, yes.
I'll tell you where that does work though. Is pro wrestling.
Oh, the man.
That's because that's just making up stories every day.
The TEW series. Because it's a storyline aspect, and you're booking all the feuds. And
that sounds a lot more. That sounds a lot more interesting.
More creative.
You got to set up the most interesting fight you can.
Yeah, it's not all sort of facts and figures. It's better if you come at it from a creative standpoint rather than pure maths.
Yeah. Whereas like Football Manager has just created a culture of arseholes who now know more about the sport and can bore you to death with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I fucking hate my job.
Ukes are making a new wrestling game.
I did hear that.
Yes.
It sounds amazing because basically they've said, there's loads of shit WWE don't want us to do, but we can do. So we're going to do it, and we're going to run it as competition against WWE so that the WWE team get their shit together.
Fucking right.
Someone should introduce Ukes to Ultimate Muscle. Just that anime about wrestling that was just pure nutty horse shit.
I think there was an Ultimate Muscle wrestling game made in like the really hot wrestling engine of the era.
So it was probably
the hot engine.
The N64
those
era.
Hot muscle guys.
Not like super garbagey as by most anime game standards.
Okay.
Because we'll freely admit that anime games are generally trash.
They are mostly trash.
Mostly.
You buy them because you're a fan, and
you're a
they
weeb.
are always giving. Yeah, you're a weeb, and they're giving away something good with it. Like the Pirate King edition I bought of World Seeker came with a devil fruit,
and that pretty good figure of Luffy.
And that pretty good figure of Luffy, but more so the life-size devil fruit, and I would happily buy it again.
Yeah,
for that.
You bought it entirely for the devil fruit.
I did.
You didn't give a shit about the game.
It's a really good model of a plastic thing I can only touch and look at.
There's no seam on it.
And he knows his props.
Yeah.
There is no seam.
Wait, is it seamless?
I couldn't find a seam on it.
Oh, okay, that's that.
Which is really impressive. Bro, that
actually does kind of make it worth it.
All those curves on
when they put the love and care into the actual figure instead of the game, you know you got some good shit on your hands.
Where the money went.
Alright, so I guess
it's
me now, yeah? This week there have been basically 4 games I've been playing.
None of them Persona.
Persona 5.
So in order of how much I've played them to least, it goes Devil May Cry 5, Sekiro.
People watching the LP, enjoy that in the future.
It's okay, I'm going nowhere. I'm just going about in circles now, killing things to make up money for when I can proceed.
Right, yeah. 2 more.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
And Persona. Persona 5.
I haven't.
I have.
You've been running around the mementos again.
Did you do a single day?
Yes, I did a day. I didn't save it, so I had to go back and do it again.
Longest.
It's the longest day of my life, yes.
God.
You complained about the game being so long, but you're not making progress.
You're
perpetuating the longest. You spent about 3 months in Mementos.
That's not
in
my fault.
real life time.
That was
not game time.
Very
I
true,
thought that was literally progressing the game
just
by doing
Mementos.
I once fell asleep and woke up and I was facing the Grim Reaper and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I know. I had no fucking clue, and it bitched me out instantly. I was such a low level, and I fell asleep playing the game. I woke up and was like, I don't remember getting to it. Oh god, this guy is pretty fucking big.
Yeah, he's pretty.
I can take him.
He's pretty big.
You have to be obnoxiously overleveled.
Yeah, I was not. I probably am now though.
Oh yeah, now you will rinse the rest of the game. That much grinding.
I don't want to though. I want to take it slow. So I'm going to give it another couple of weeks before I pick it back up.
Couple of weeks. You're waiting until the Royal comes out.
Yeah, because I'll have to play it again anyway.
So to sum up, 4 games.
4 games.
Well, 3.
DMC 5. Oh yeah, I've already finished DMC 5. I finished DMC 5 pretty much the day it came out, or the day I got it, because I've played every single DMC game, including the bad ones, the 2 bad ones, which is number 2 and DMC Devil May Cry. And
what's DMC 2?
That's the one that is
just the gun simulator.
Yeah, that's just the gun game.
Yeah,
that's gun game. That's the Devil May Cry experience.
Gun Gale Online.
Yeah, with Devil May Cry skins. But yeah, such a good game. It's the only game as well where I think you'd need to have played the other ones to actually get any story.
Yes, that's why I've not picked it up.
Yeah, the other ones are more self-contained.
They're kind of standalone, but this one has like callbacks and references to the other games because it is meant to be an ending point for. Well, not entirely an ending point because they could do another game off of it, but it is really good how they end it and how everything comes together.
And it's in London, Corbline.
And it's in London. The RE engine in that game is so good. Like
The
it's
RE
so
engine's amazing.
It's so photorealistic and everything like that. It's so good. They spent 2 months in London taking pictures of scenery just so they could put it into the game.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's so good. And
how many people got their cocks out in like the photos they were playing? Do you reckon? How many cocks in that much time of taking photographs in London? Many.
To
cocks.
be fair, when you see a Japanese tourist on camera, you don't get your cock out anymore. It's not funny. It's not been funny since the 60s.
What, getting your cock out?
Yeah, for Japanese tourists.
I just thought you meant in general.
Yeah, I mean, getting your cock out's always funny. It's always, you always see a guy look at that fucking lad. Oh, Willie. He's got his Willie out in the fucking picture. You go back, oh, you cheeky fucker. Oh, you ruined me wedding photo, Dad. You fuck.
Stick his cock in your pint.
Oh, it's right behind me, missus. He's taking a piss on her dress. Oh, fuck him. Oh, good on him. Good on her dad for taking a piss on her wedding dress in the photo. What a prick. Love him. Oh, cunt.
Yeah.
Anyway, location scouting.
I was literally building up to try and say cunt. I was like, oh,
You just did.
Get out of here. Just dissolving
You just
into
did.
it. Yeah. For a third time, just for place's sake, cunt.
There we go.
Alright, so what else there? What films have you seen recently?
None.
None?
Begins
with an E.
We talked about that's on Spyro Part 11.
No, I know.
Can't talk about it again.
Oh.
No, the only thing you want to talk about, because we are still waiting for it to render, people.
Yeah.
Well, what do we call this episode again, by the way?
What's
it called?
The render cast or something. We
No,
had to wait for the video to
wait. While it renders.
While it renders.
That's what it's called. Right. You wanted to talk to me about JoJo.
Yes, JoJo's. You're finally watching JoJo's.
I am watching JoJo's.
Sono chino sada.
Why are you doing the wanking expression?
JoJo. Over down.
I just love the fact that we are finally getting Anime Tom watching anime.
Yes.
After when I first met other Tom, which was 7 years ago, and then he would have introduced you guys to me as Anime Tom. It's finally the prophecy's finally
weird.
coming true.
I met Tom 7 years ago.
Well,
it was 7 years ago. He was working at Walkabout with me.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that's the first time I've said
Well,
my place I work on this channel. Can you believe that?
No.
Cool, because I won't be there by the time this comes out.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I'll be done there. I just don't like people.
And they know I live in Stanmore, so
that's fine. I don't care about them knowing where you
closest
live.
walkabout to.
Never said I worked in a Walkabout before.
You just did now.
I know.
Yeah.
It's Watford.
This will come out before. Oh wait, no, this won't come out before you.
No, unless you can get all these episodes out before Saturday.
Hang on, what's else going on?
I mean,
JoJo's.
To be fair, this isn't even part of the Star Wars thing. You can just release this whenever.
Yeah, that's
you can release this as soon as I leave.
This is separate.
Sorry, no one's gonna watch it apart from us. Right, so
And shout
JoJo's.
out to Loopy Lugs.
What did you think of Phantom Blood, the first season, set in England?
Cheesy,
Yes.
but I kind of expected it.
Yep.
Didn't expect it to be so short.
No,
Love
surprisingly.
the campy positions, the Charlie's Angels, all
Yeah.
the campy positions. Zeppeli, best character.
Baron
With
Zeppeli
his
is God.
little thin moustache and his hat. I love the fact Jack the Ripper was part of it.
Yes. Very randomly pops up and then...
How the fact
Dispatch.
Dio is just a dick.
Yeah.
There's no backstory as to why he's a dick. It's just a dick.
Well, there is some very vague references to his dad was an alcoholic, and that it's like it shouldn't result in that much
he's
dickery.
Just a dick.
You know you created a good dick character when his first action
dog.
getting
The dog.
getting out of a car or anything is to kick a dog in the face. And they do they do the thing where it slows down as well? Like it hits him and it's just the graphic
No.
crunching
Yeah.
noise of him hitting the dog in the jaw. So bad and so it's like Dio's our bad guy. But even the opening credits, he jumps into the credits styles and dabs a little. He goes,
The two other points with Dio.
Oh, he's drinking.
Hydrate on the recording.
Attractive.
The woman and her baby, and he's like, "Well, I won't kill him." Makes her a fucking vampire, and then she nom 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 on her baby.
Yeah.
And the artery, the neck artery.
Oh.
Yeah.
The neck artery is.
Where he does that.
Oh, don't. He's doing it with the cable. God.
It's juicy and warm in my fingers,
Oh,
Jojo.
Jojo.
Goodbye, Jojo.
What would a real person without severing the artery?
No, I reckon
Could you?
I reckon it's too thick. It's like
Yeah.
you're juggling, isn't it? Juggling?
Oh.
Juggler.
Juggler.
Just twiddling it with his two fingers.
like-
just playing with the artery. Oh,
it's so squishy and warm in my fingers.
It's so awesome, but so
Get your fucking
revolting.
flat.
Yeah, it was good. It was a nice little short series.
Yeah.
Very, like you said, you introduced it to me as Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
Very like that. big muscular guys
Doing big muscular things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like the sword of luck and pluck
Yes.
had no purpose and got destroyed. I was so annoyed. I was like, the sword of luck, and then pluck. I was like, fuck off! You just drew a P on it. It's engraved with the word luck, and you drew a P on with blood like a dickhead. Like, look at pluck.
Speedwagon is a whiny bitch.
Oreo Speedwagon is.
I think you mean Robert E.O. Speedwagon.
Let's face it.
Yeah.
They're all named after musicians.
Yeah.
He is the waifu of this series.
Yeah. But
He has a fancy new hat as soon as Zeppeli dies.
got a
He
new hat.
literally grave bombs him for his hat. It's such a cunt.
He's got a new hat.
Yeah. Zeppeli looks different. Probably misses his old glasses. Like he has that fancy bowler hat that like he can. There's like
Oh, it's got the
blades, around
blades,
it.
yeah,
And like he
yeah.
spins it around his arms, but never does it again. He was like proper dangerous at one point. He's like, I'm gonna upgrade.
And then he becomes a bit of a
to
wuss.
fancy top hat. Mr. Joestar, you can't go in there. Oh, it's so good. So season 2.
Season 2.
Battle Tendency.
Very good.
Nice.
He's my favourite JoJo so far.
Oh,
Because
Joseph.
Joseph's my favourite because he's cocky and his final special move, run away! So
The
good.
Joestar technique that gets
So
passed
good.
down.
Oh, so good. Yeah, no, that was a really, really good series. I love the German army aspect.
Yeah.
German science is the best in the world.
It's a big fucking cannon.
Bet you it's the Nazis.
Did you answer that phone? Because I fucking called it. Yahtzees.
The Pillarmen are awesome
Yes.
antagonists.
Awesome. Their fucking theme song is so good.
Their theme song.
Yeah. That song is called Rise of the Pillarmen, and it was written just for
okay.
that. It sounds like it's from somewhere else, but it's not.
I think out of all the Pillarmen.
Yeah.
Pillowmen.
Cool whip.
Cool.
No, stop it.
So we got Cars, big boy.
Yes.
We got
And
Huamu.
Huamu.
We got I can't remember his name. Begins with E.
Eidos.
Well, we'll just call him Eidos. Eidos Montreal. I think Huamu was the. I don't know. He was the. I prefer, he was the best one out of all of them.
See, I liked ultimately perfect Cars.
Oh, where he puts the mask on.
Where he puts the mask on, he grows like little fucking antenna.
Yeah.
But he's literally like it's canon that he is the strongest JoJo villain.
I can believe
Like,
that. Yeah.
They literally had to kill him by not killing him and just throwing him into space.
Yeah.
Like,
He
fuck
got
you.
he got Mini Mead.
He got Mimid.
Mini Mead from
Oh,
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Poor little bugger.
No. Just launch him into space. There's like fan theories like he's gonna come back at some point.
Is
Like,
he?
just circulate back around and land back on Earth? That'd be
That's
great.
what
though.
I got. Is he sort of? He's still alive.
Yeah.
But he's got a frozen around.
the only way
shell.
his body could survive was to freeze himself.
Yes.
So he did.
Yeah.
So he's now gonna come back super crazy for being alone for all those years.
Right now, hang on. I'm currently on Stardust Crusaders,
Yep.
but before the Egypt arc.
Yep.
I've seen that on the.
So you're on the
I've seen
travel
that
arc.
on my perfectly legal download insights.
He's using Crunchyroll, people.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
crunchiest roll.
exactly.
I mean, I could totally give you my Crunchyroll.
My fuck.
Crunchyroll.
I don't want your fuck.
I was gonna say my Funimation
I don't
account,
want your
but
fuck.
I could give you my
We've
Crunchyroll
probably
account.
got like at least 10 friends codes between us.
Yeah.
No, but
And I could
did
just give you like the login and stuff. I don't care.
Don't you remember? I tried using yours. It didn't work.
Oh,
I
that's
told you
true.
there was a problem with their website.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying? So part 3 is Stardust Crusaders.
Yep.
What's out now? Part 5.
Part 5, Golden Wind or Golden Experience.
And Cars isn't back.
No, it's like fictional. It's all what people theorising that he could come
That's
back.
what I'm saying. So it's still
Yeah.
going to go on. So
Part
Cars
7
could come back
Part 8 is out at the moment. Jojo Leon.
on the manga.
Yeah. And
Now-
that is a whole mess.
We obviously JoJo 1 started in the 1800s.
Yep.
It went
I
to
was gonna say no, it started in like
it went to
the 80s. I
the
think.
mid 1900s,
Yeah.
and now we're 80s for part 3.
No. Yes, 80s.
So
And
are
then
all
90s.
how do they go into the future past us? Because obviously they go through generations, don't they?
Well, they'll have to eventually, I
So,
assume.
Yeah.
you're saying now with the manga they're like part 8.
Yeah.
So is that like way into the future?
It's an alternate timeline.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, I didn't. He hits alternate timelines where there's the Speedball run, and JoJo Leon is literally part 4, but all the characters are different.
All right.
So you've got the JoJo from that is still there, but he's now a completely different character. The bad guy is no longer the bad guy, but he still has like the same power, but he does something else now, and it's so weird. It's so weird. I've not been reading it. I've just heard about it. And I'm like, I don't get it. And I'm scared. As long as they still think plates of pasta are stands, I'm good.
Plates of
pasta are stands.
Okay.
One of the JoJo's is like, this plate of pasta's an enemy stand, and punches it.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking great. It could be an enemy stand in disguise. Punch.
I'll tell you, my lunch breaks are going to get more and more exciting. I'm doing 2 episodes of lunch break.
Oh, good.
It's great. So, I assume... Well, this one seemed like there was like 40 episodes.
Yeah, no, Stardust...
big.
Stardust is the longest. But that's even before the Egypt arc.
Yeah. Well, they've just got Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
They just fought a French guy looks like fucking Gunjack from Tekken. He does.
What stand did he have? Because these ones are all
the Silver Chariot.
Oh, Polnareff.
Yes. I was saying today, earlier, they don't seem to have band names now.
No, this one is...
Which I'm quite upset about.
This one's basically based on the tarot.
Yeah, which reminded me a lot of Persona.
But the bad guys are all themed after like horror movies, aren't they? Like you'll get someone who comes along with a stand that looks like Chucky.
Yes, yeah.
Well, there was the one on the Stag Beetle on the plane. Was that anything? It was an old geezer.
It may have been snakes on a plane. You don't know.
What stags on the plane?
I don't know. Okay, it's probably an air stewardess's worst idea of a night or of a night when it's just a group of stags on the plane.
Stags.
Yeah. No, that would be Ric Flair's cock.
Oh, well done, sir.
He did it. He brought it back to the UFC and wrestling.
What? Not really the UFC at all.
Famed UFC fighter Ric Flair.
I said the UFC and wrestling.
It's still it's not even and. It has nothing to do with UFC.
It's sport.
I don't think Ric Flair's even been to a UFC fight in his life.
Probably.
No.
He may have even heard of the words UFC. Where's Brock Lesnar? He's at the UFC today. The fuck is a UFC? United Female Club. Is it a United Female Club? Has he gone to a United Female Club?
It is not, Rick. It is not.
Oh.
So I wanted to go. Yeah, I'm at Hong Kong, Stargate Crusaders.
You've got some good places to go.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited for it. I just want it to get better. I just want Jotaro to be better than Joseph. Because at the moment, Joseph's
still pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, I will never forgive the Japanese for taking my daughter. That Japanese man for the love of my daughter. I'll never forgive him. He punches that guy in the gut, doesn't he?
Lays him out in the airport.
Straight up just knocks his poor kid out. Was it about his headphones or was it actually about his daughter? Because he has a Sony Walkman.
Literally just about his daughter. Yeah.
Because I know someone like remade the meme or made it into a meme of him being like, my Sony Walkman stopped working. Punch. I'll never forgive the Japanese.
But now I'm getting very much into this, like I did Assassination Classroom. I'm gonna need figures.
Figures? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna need more figures.
What have I got?
I'm gonna need more action. I'm gonna need a Jotaro figure.
Josuke from Part 4. I've got that as a figure.
I'm not into Jotaro yet, but he will look dope as a figure.
Yeah.
Have you got some Elimination Classroom figures then now? Or?
Elimination Classroom.
Elimination Classroom.
It's a new pay-per-view. Elimination Classroom. One classroom and an elimination chamber.
It's an anime game show.
The top secret sequel to Assassination Classroom. Elimination Classroom.
Battle Royale. Is that your Asylum Films remake of it?
It's the porn version.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I found Sensei one, Koro Sensei one. It's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find one probably when we go back to Japan next year.
Fair.
And bring it back
I
did all of those.
Ask Class merch is pretty pricey.
Yes, so that's all I need. That's all you need. I don't remember what the fucking... What was his name?
Mate, you've got to have Trap Nagisa.
Oh!
Yeah,
that's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Then you try to convince that your non-weeb friends that it's actually a girl. Then you show them the peen, and they're like, fuck you.
Just tuck it to the left. Yeah.
Tuck it between.
Yeah. So that's JoJo, yeah. I want to actually go into see what the games are like.
Are they
fighting or beat 'em ups?
I have a couple of them.
Are they fighting and beat 'em ups?
Yeah. They're fighting beat 'em ups. What is it? All-Star Battle is a normal fighter, 2-on-2, and the...
So like Tekken Tag, you got your...
Yeah. I can't remember what...
Was it Bandai Namco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Bandai Namco and Toonsoft. They do all the anime games.
Oh, was
All
it
the average
Tunesoft
ones.
as well?
I believe so.
Oh, that's okay. Because I have much respect for Tunesoft, not so much for Bandai Namco.
What is that?
Because I've played anime games.
Ah, that'd be why. That'd be why.
But the thing is with Tunesoft is they make everything just fucking. Oh, what is the? My brain no good.
That's it. Put your face into the microphone. That'll help.
Dynasty wise,
Oh god, yeah.
they make everything Dynasty wise.
Wait,
Like, all of the early
the Muso games.
the One Piece Pirate Warriors 1, 2, and 3 were just basically Dynasty Warriors, where it's like run to this area, do this thing, run to the other area.
They're not. They're not working on P5S, are they? Because if you're saying they do Muso games,
Because
I mean, that's basically what P5 was.
Because the
wasn't
thing
it?
is, the things
fuck
that
you. Fuck you.
the things that I most know Spike Tunesoft for are the new Fire Pro Wrestling
Great game.
and the Danganronpa series.
Okay.
Spike Chunsoft. Danganronpa 4, apparently. We still need to do Danganronpa 3.
That's the whole reason Dell came
And
here.
Danganronpa 2.
But no, we're
and
doing Star Wars
Danganronpa 1.
Episode 3!
Yay. We're never gonna do it.
No, I know.
He said we'll do it during Golden Week. That's been and gone.
Why does he celebrate Golden Week? He's in England.
Oh, he's a fucking weeb.
No, they're not doing P5S.
Oh, good.
So it might actually be
P5R.
good. I wonder, they probably would have done
P5R.
Warrior. No, there's P5R and P5S.
What about RS?
Rally Sport.
No, religious studies.
Religious Studies.
Yeah.
It was RE at our school.
Oh,
Religious
you had a shit one
Education.
then.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy. You just write down what you believe in the exam at the end.
Just write that. Make it
Yeah.
up. They all
Is
did.
God real?
Well,
No.
Just make it up. They did.
Yeah.
Well, now you see, in mine, you had to have like some fairly decent knowledge about other people's beliefs. They didn't give a shit what your beliefs were.
What does the
just
person next to you
I
believe?
don't believe in any of this, miss. I don't give a fuck. Just do your work.
I believe in the super team. That is my religion. Which one? Marvel. They got a pretty good super team. So
That's
what
me
you-
in the corner.
That's
That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Hey.
Hey, REM.
Hey, what anime are you watching?
What
If
anime
any.
I'm
Oh,
watching?
Uh,
we're doing this, are we?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're hit on anime
we're
now.
doing
we
that.
had you in your JoJo spill.
Yeah.
At the moment, I've not had as much chance to watch anime as I like recently.
Because you've not been in the Weatherspoons to watch it.
Yeah, no.
He hasn't been. in public.
Wi-Fi in my Weatherspoons is shocking. So.
This is why I've not been watching Food Wars, because I haven't had a chance to get to Weatherspoons.
I need people to be like, "Hey kid, come sit behind me so you can embarrass. I can be embarrassed watching this."
I mean, usually I would be, I'd be watching the new season of My Hero Academia by now, but they've taken a little bit
here we
longer
go.
this time
They've
around.
taken a bit longer.
Here comes the dig.
So you're not watching One Punch Man season 2?
I'm not, because I wasn't super enthused with season 1. I mean, it was a perfectly good anime. I enjoyed it, but
You didn't.
it
believe the
felt
hype.
super overhyped to me.
Yeah. I came into it pretty late. I think I came into it on like episode 10, and I was like, okay, it's more than what I thought it was. It's pretty good. But yeah, it did get overhyped like mad, and people wanting the sequel or wanting part 2 was akin to wanting the second season of Attack on Titan,
Yeah.
which also
And from what I'm hearing of One Punch Man season 2 is that it's not delivering to the standards that people want. Well, even though you couldn't really,
people
considering
were
with how much
spoiled.
people were.
Spoiled by the art of the first one,
Yes, yeah,
and
agreed.
now they've changed. I don't believe they had the choice in changing, but Madhouse were like, "Hey, we're gonna do something else. Oh, you want us to do this now? Can it wait? Because we're kind of doing something else." And they're like, "No, either you do it now, or we give it to someone else." So they gave it to like JC's staff,
Oh no,
who are doing it. It's the art style's not as good. It's still good, still pretty good for like an anime, for like what One Punch Man was. It's not right there though,
Well, it's such a unique art style as
Yeah.
well. So
and very deliberate in
Yeah.
what they did. But this is very. It doesn't have that raw edginess when things start going wrong, or like when shit starts getting real. Like, but
it's like even the speed lines in One Punch Man were so specific and unique to One Punch Man.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you appear to realise I'm not saying anything. It's because I don't or have never watched One Punch Man.
Ugh. I can lend it to you if you want.
What, on video?
DVD.
What's that?
It's not legally downloaded.
How's about you fucking watch Mandy, the DVD I lent you?
I sold that. I sold it for parts.
Well, you've got to lend it to Nick. After.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
forgot
lent
about that,
it for parts.
Anyway, I'm back out now.
So, yeah.
I have another point about JoJo.
Go on then.
I admit, sir,
Get in there before we start talking again.
Sir, I have a question.
Oh, okay, you're in the back.
In part 3, when they're on the screen, it's like menacing.
Yes.
And then slam on the screen.
I love that they put like the word. They put the words in. It's so
Menacing.
good. It adds to
That's
it.
the best one.
It's like you can. Oh, look, he's giving him a stare. Oh, it's a menacing stare. I can see by the words.
That's actually something I'd like to see more of in My Hero Acca.
Or just menacing words they putting on screen.
Yeah. More of the incorporation of like the comic book.
I mean, it'd be a bit of a
Extras.
change now, midway through like season 3.
You're right about that. But I mean, because you got a little bit of it in season 1, and they completely moved away from it in seasons 2 and 3.
Yeah. I mean, what am I watching at the moment? I've got Attack on Titan season 3 part 2, which is still really good. Attack on Titan, I don't think has ever let.
I only finished season 2.
Oh,
I haven't touched season 3 at all yet. I know I need to.
There's the first 12 episodes of part 1 are already done, and like they're dubbed if you want to watch the dub version.
Don't do dubbing myself.
That's fine then. But yeah, so part.
It's a strong choice. It's a strong statement.
The shouting does not work in English.
No.
I've watched it in both English and Japanese. It's like the shouting sounds so cringy.
Dubbing for Ghibli, yes.
Yeah,
because they normally do it so well.
They get in like
when I tried dubbing on One Piece. No.
I originally started watching the Japanese One Piece because I passed where the dub was. Because One Piece was the first thing I watched, so I watched it in English to begin with. Then I got to the point where I was like, okay, I'll watch it in Japanese. And I was like, I can't go back.
It's not good. Not good.
I can't go back. I mean, I love Colin Klinklebeard's version of Luffy.
Klinklebeard.
Yeah, that's her name. But I can't listen to the English version anymore.
The first time I ever saw One Piece, it was the 4Kids dub.
Same. On Cartoon Network on their Toonami bit.
So it's
Yahoo,
like I'm not arguing over the Funimation dub at all.
Are we talking about the introduction to One Piece here? Because I've already told this story in one of my Zelda episodes.
We wouldn't know.
Do you guys know it?
No.
So when I went to Japan, 2012, in my hostel, there was a poster on the wall that said One Piece exhibition. No idea what it was. And there's little images, little cartoons on the poster. I was like, oh, that must be like, I don't know, just something to get people attracted. I thought it was about a onesies. Like onesies exhibition. You know, onesie? Like a one-piece suit.
I was going to say that for a joke.
Like a swimsuit.
Or like something like a welder would wear, like a
overalls.
Like an overalls, a one-piece suit, like a one-piece.
Who the fuck would have an exhibition for that?
I was in Japan. It could have been anything. I thought it was an exhibition about different kind of onesies.
Just Jason Voorhees and Mike Myers. Just like,
I had never heard of this anime before, so I was like, and I found out.
And you thought they were trying to get kids involved?
It was a hostel.
Cartoons on it.
I'm less disturbed about the fact that that's what he thought it was, and more concerned about the fact it's I'm up for that.
I need some good clothes. The cartoons have got me hooked. None of them were wearing the onesies.
When I told this story, I can't remember who it was back home, because it was Anime Tom.
Yeah.
And someone said, "Oh, no, it's an anime." I was like, "All right, I'll check it out." That's when I got hooked. That's when I took a day off work to watch One Piece, because I was so hooked. I took a day off during the Usopp storyline, when Usopp got introduced. Kuro?
Yeah,
Captain Kuro.
Kuro, yeah.
Kuro, yeah. I was like,
I
have to keep watching this.
It was good back then.
It was so good.
It was good back when.
It was good back then.
Back when, before they sold it to the Chinese to animate.
I feel. Do you feel if this is good?
Yeah.
And I feel like if this is going to be a pod of some sort, whether it's on the YouTubes or on something else, let's not do anything about news. Everyone talks about the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
just
let's not date it with that.
Plus, there's the fact that we don't actually know anything.
We talked about Ukes. There you go. There's your news. There's your news for this week. Ukes are making a wrestling game.
We're just talking about something that I heard off Wrestle Talk.
And I saw it on Instagram.
I think gaming news should be there, but not like actual real world nonsense.
Yeah, but there's always gaming news.
I know, but I mean,
news.
There's nothing
stuff.
wrong with,
Someone who listened to it might
discussing news, right?
Yeah.
But not presenting news.
Yeah. Don't present, but like if you've heard saying
and go right, that's happening.
Yeah, no, but like what you just did there, like, with the
Shagger
stuff.
Dave says somebody's out of their contract.
Like Jared's a prick.
When
Just get that in there.
oh, Oh, but no, like when Dale brought up, it came in very naturally for you to go, oh yeah, Yuke's making a new one. So yeah, like gaming news can come in like that, but no actual searching for it. Like, oh yeah,
I love that we're talking about the pod while it's recording.
Yeah, they can hear all this stuff. This
it's
is the
still
BTS.
rendering.
We literally put no thought into this, so it's
just
hardly surprising. We were just like, we're waiting for it to render. The mics are still going. Let's talk about shit.
40 minutes, gents.
I think this is 40 minutes of just riffing. Yeah. This is how good we are as a group that we can just riff.
See this, Nick? Fucking podcast happening.
We did it, Nick, without you. How do you feel? Goodbye, you little shit.
How does it feel, baby?
How does it feel to not be part of our podcast?
Oh, well done, sir. Well done.
Okay, so back onto my anime train.
I think an hour at max is the limit, though.
I'm also watching the Golden Experience of JoJo's Rise of the Shield Hero, which is really good.
I want to watch that.
It's good.
What is it?
Oh, right, so...
That is the one with a raccoon waifu, isn't it?
Yes.
Raccoon waifu.
Oh, she is bae. I will kill you.
Hey, what's her name?
Raftalia.
Raftalia, yes.
Alright. Carry on, Phil.
So, it's an isekai where the main character, surprise...
Of course it's a fucking isekai. Everything's a fucking isekai.
Doesn't get killed to go to this other world. He just reads a book and he finds this book about the 4 heroes.
Oh, look at the state of that.
No. You're looking at Morty. The bitch from... so you get immediately angry. Oh, she's so hot. No.
Look at them tattoos.
How dare you?
Look, no, the result, it says adult. It's fine.
She grows up in like 3 episodes. Well, and not a lot of time passes. It's because of how close they are as friends that she is able to just like evolve age.
Evolve age?
Yeah, no, yeah. I think that's what they said. That's why demi-humans are so unhappy or are looked down upon, because they can be grown up within like a day of being born. As long as they feel enough love.
It's the opposite to Ash Ketchum.
Yeah. Never grow up. Forever young.
So you're watching Raccoon Waifu?
Raccoon Waifu Wars.
That's a pretty good name.
We'll split this into 2 parts then. It can be Raccoon Waifu Wars the second half of this podcast. But the first 2 episodes, you watch it and you're like, I fucking hate this. I hate this and I hate everything. Not in like a bad way you want to give up. You're just like, fuck. I fucking hate everything. It's so bad. Like, everyone is against the main character, and he cannot get a word in edgewise in like trying to sort things out. Like someone
so basically like the first week of Persona 5.
Like he goes to sleep one night. Like he gets this girl's in his group party for like slaying demons. He wakes up the next day. She's gone. All of his stuff is gone. He goes to like the castle, and she's like, he tried to touch me, he tried to have sexually assault me in my sleep. And everyone's like, yeah, fuck that guy. And he's like, I didn't do that. And then it cuts to her and she's doing like the whole pull down one eye and poking her tongue at him thing. Yeah. And it's like, and like she's in full view of everyone while she's doing this. And the guards are arresting him, and he's like, I didn't do it. I really didn't do it. And all the other 3 heroes who came from their own like Earths with him are like, fuck you, you're disgusting, you're scum. And he's like, but I didn't do it. Wow. And like this happens in like the first episodes, things happen and he immediately gets shat on and everyone is against him. It's like, I hate this so much. Just kill them all. It's not fucking fair. He is such a good person and they completely trash him for the first 2 episodes. Yeah, watch it. If you want to feel like righteous fury and no comeuppance for the bad guy, watch that. It's like so angry.
Righteous fury is my default emotion.
Yeah. Burning righteous fury is what I always feel. And what else is there that I'm watching?
Everything.
Yeah, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan, JoJo's, Rise of the Shield.
You gave up on One Piece as well, didn't you?
No, I still read. I read it.
No, but you don't watch.
No.
Yeah.
I've pretty much come to terms with the fact that I will likely never get back into One Piece.
Yeah,
fair enough.
It's a shame.
It's not for everyone. This lifestyle forever living on.
It's a shame.
The never.
It is a shame.
What else is that?
That's why I don't actually have a proper avatar.
Yes, that is. His avatar is just Bobby because he.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I was stupid. Annoyingly, my brain goes straight back to fucking the Na'vi.
Mine went to the Last Airbender. Then I was last time and I was like, nope. He means the pictures.
Wait, wasn't that another one that Nick brought up? Oh, there's an Avatar game. Yes, Nick.
We've played it! You fuck!
Heard of that jumper game? Yeah.
Played the first half of it twice.
And we can play it again from the human's perspective, because we now have it on the fucking Xbox.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but we've got Aragon, King Kong, and Batman Begins, and Thor to go through. Oh, and Catwoman.
And Catwoman.
Don't forget Catwoman.
I was about to say, you forgot the main course
The
there.
crown jewel.
Look forward to all of these games coming up to a YouTube channel named Red Panda Pirate soon, near you. Near your screen or mouse click button, whatever you do.
Speaking of the animus, I have one I heard about. You might have heard about. It was on the Castle Super Beast. Shout out to Castle Super Beast. The Enigma. I mean, it's just a manga. The Enigma of Amigara Fault.
Fuck.
It's basically about a corridor that's human shaped, and they can't see the end of it. So it's like you're going. I think that's basically. Yeah, that's what they said on the podcast.
We
were talking about cave dwelling.
When you said a human-shaped corridor, I imagine it was just a giant outline of a person. No. What you're on about is like it's the ship, so you have to walk down like a person.
Yeah.
Not that it's a building that's shaped like a toilet sign person.
Look at that.
Yeah, no, that's what I came to afterwards. I imagined that it was just a big loop shaped like a person.
I thought you were talking like a really intense version of that game show where the wall
Hole in the wall.
Bring
on the wall.
That is it.
Anyway, following an earthquake in an unnamed prefecture of Japan, a fault is discovered on the Amigara mountain, very close to the epicenter of the quake. On the slopes of the mountain, two hikers meet, a man named Owaki and a woman named Yoshida.
Ooh.
The former assumes that they were both here to see the fault, which has captured the attention of the global press. Following the sound of the voices to the fault, the two men then marvel at the strange sight before them, countless human-shaped holes in a rock face exposed by the earthquake. And then it goes on from there. So it's
just a bunch of
loads
people.
of human-shaped, and you have to... you never walk down it like that.
They were bitch slapped so hard they went through the mountain and left
You'll
an
see a
imprint.
Chandler-shaped hole in that rock.
Sorry, halfway through that, I had this moment where I sort of popped myself because I was like, "Oh, he means that kind of fault, as in a fault in a rock formation." I thought he was talking about the other kind of fault, like the fault in our stars or something.
Oh God! What did you say as well? Did you notice how well I read that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did
It's
so
Toki
good.
Doki.
I think you were practicing before we got here. You knew this podcast was going to happen.
Gotta do
You're
it.
improving on the old reading thing. mate.
I'm
Someone get him-
watching my animes, aren't I? So
Someone get him a sticker. He's doing well. A little gold star for Tom.
now, I think it's a good start for a podcast.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to end it on, which I put on my Twitter the other day, and actually tagged you in. Top first 5 games you ever played.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I moved you from
First
my
5
feed
games
for
you
that.
ever played. You fuck you.
Don't tag me in your filth.
I think that'd be a good.
You
little
know
thing.
I don't respond on social
Yeah.
medias.
Can you remember what first 5 games you ever played?
Console or handheld?
Just anything.
Okay.
No, well, not fucking like Mousetrap.
No.
Pack of cards.
First
Damn
ever
it.
game I played
Snap.
Yeah.
Uno. Jenga.
was Super Mario Brothers on the NES.
Yep.
Um,
No, you can't do Uno.
so
You can if it's on.
It's on the SNES.
it was. I had a version of Duck Hunt on the SNES.
Yeah.
Duck
On the
Hunt.
SNES.
Yeah. Yeah, it came with like my SNES bazooka.
Oh, you told
peripheral.
me. You got all the peripherals.
I have all of the SNES peripherals.
Even the Paper Mario mouse, apparently.
No,
sorry,
Mario,
Paint.
Paint.
Sorry, yeah. not
Yeah,
Mario,
they also came with a keyboard.
Yeah.
I didn't have the keyboard though.
No?
Just had a mouse.
I got the keyboard.
Well, this was super early. This was way before the music part of it became popular. This was when it was Mario Paint, and the paint was the big draw of it. Even though it is shitter than MS Paint.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So
You got-
Nintendo
you
were
got that?
trying to make PCs.
At that, I
DOS.
had Street Fighter 2 Turbo on
Yeah.
the SNES.
I've got that down there somewhere.
Ryu main.
There were only 8 characters.
Yeah, what happened then? What happened with your Ryu main from then onwards?
Well, then I
Elena
grew up-
came about.
I still like to play a little Shoto every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little
all right.
bit. I had WWF Royal Rumble on the SNES.
Okay. I don't think I've ever played that one. Played the
Uh,
GameCube one.
it wasn't a tremendous
And obviously the
generation of
N64
games.
one.
And I had...
One more, sir.
I had...
Attention. Are you tense, people?
I had WWE...
Oh, here we go.
Well, it was WWF.
Here we go. Get the F
Raw.
out. Get the F out.
On the Game
No.
Gear.
Oh,
The
wow.
Sega Game Gear.
Wow.
He did it,
The most
guys.
obscure answer. I was
He went there.
WWF Raw is War on the Game Gear.
Not Raw is War.
Oh, this is before.
This
Raw
was
is
before
War.
Raw is War.
So are we? Wait, we're not. When did the Game Gear come out? Did we? Can you remember the year?
I think it must have been around 93, 94. Because I think I had a version of like FIFA 94 World Cup on the Game Gear as well.
We're not talking 95 WWF Raw, are we? The 95 era.
I think it might have been earlier. I think it might have been like 90. No, it might have actually been 95 era.
What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Did you do yours? Your top 5 over there, sir?
Sega Game Gear.
Oh, he's doing.
So it came out in 91.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Didn't
wow.
it take like 8 batteries as well?
No, it took the proper fat ones.
The D's.
Oh, the big chunky cylinder.
Oh,
the torch,
not the-
torch batteries.
No,
Yeah.
the old school torch batteries.
So the D's were scrap. I think they were the C batteries, the big circular, cylindrical fuckers.
The 9 volts were the rectangle ones, weren't
Yeah,
they?
the D.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not going to. It's fine.
Yeah, who
It's
gives a
fine.
shit
It's
about
fine.
shutting
It's
down?
fine.
We've got better things to do.
Wow, what a way to end that list.
Proof that he
Well
is the
done,
eldest
sir.
of us.
Well done, sir.
I am old as shit.
the elder of the podcast. You, sir.
So I think mine were mainly SNES and Sega Mega Drive based because that's what my parents had.
what were the titles?
So there was Super Mario World,
Yes.
which I remember doing, and it was a great game.
Yep.
I'm gonna list like the Sonic games because the first 3 all is just one.
Yeah, fair enough. Yep.
So you got the Sonic games. Yoshi Story didn't come to much later, so I'm not going to count that. Then you got like the fucking handheld stuff, which I don't think should count because you got
What
like.
can you vaguely remember playing first? Not what you had, what you played.
Oh, right, played. Yeah, Super Mario World.
Yeah.
The Sonic games.
games.
Tetris.
Yeah, that's a staple.
Yeah, I was going to say that shouldn't really count.
No, if it's
Fine.
the first one you played.
Killer Instinct, I'm going to count.
Oh, nice.
Killer Instinct was good. Mortal Kombat.
One more.
Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Worldwide Edition. Or was that?
Mr. Worldwide.
The World Warriors.
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't Turbo.
Is it the Pitbull?
Yeah.
That's what Pitbull says.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Worldwide. Never mind. It didn't work the first time, so I tried the second
You
time.
tried to stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
It is. This is the fetch.
take off the hoop earrings,
It's the fetch
I wear them.
cast.
Just give him the green light.
Fetch cast.
Just he's ready to go.
Hey.
I am. Now, my ones, because I have to remind myself.
We've read yours. Look at it on his Twitter. He doesn't have to say.
Prince Persia, 1989. My sister had PC MS-DOS.
Ooh.
And, we had Prince Persia on there. Really hard. Really hard. I don't remember what I was doing, really. I just remember playing it.
Yeah.
She had a Game Boy. She's 9 years older than me, so she had all the stuff that I got to play. She had a Game Boy, so we had Tetris and Kirby's Dream Land. It's a good really good game.
Isn't that on the...
He was white Kirby, not pink Kirby.
It's on the Switch.
Oh, is it on the NES collection?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to check that
I
out.
played it the other day. It's good.
Oh, sweet. So it's free, and then the other ones were Super Mario All Stars on
Yep.
the SNES, which had all of the games.
Yep.
And the other ones, Asterix and Obelix.
I remember watching that. and reading
Great game, real good game.
that. I remember finding one of their books and being like, what the fuck is this about? Why isn't it a different language? It
It
was
was,
like, it's meant to be French. I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't
Was
care.
it not Belgian?
No, it's French.
Was Tintin French or Belgian? One of
Belgium
them,
was Tintin.
That's
Tintin was
it,
Belgium.
Yeah, that's it. And Asterix and Obelix is French.
Yep.
Well then,
And Johnny Quest was American.
Johnny Quest. I tell you what, next time there's a lot. That's
We're just
made me
gonna-
thought about a lot of old shitty cartoons like that. Mummy's Alive.
Oh, Silverhawks, I think it's called. Partly metal,
SWAT cats.
mostly regal.
What about SWAT Cats?
SWAT cats, samurai pizza.
SWAT Cats was awesome. Right, no, save it. Don't blow your load just yet.
I can't hold it back.
All right, we're gonna call it there then.
Cool.
It's still rendering.
Oh god.
It's still rendering.
That's a fitting way to end the podcast.
It's still rendering.
It's still rendering.
You can open the next podcast. Still rendering, guys.
Yeah. So catch us on the YouTube channel. I mean, I'll put this on the YouTube channel, and I might try and put it on some other.
The old iTunes.
The old tunes of our, the old Steve-O Jobbos.
I think you don't have to pay for that.
Anything that's free. But I'll put it on the Twitter.
Put it on iTunes.
Follow on the Twitter at Red Panda Pirate.
It's free. Is it free?
I think so.
What are you whispering for?
Shut up.
We're trying to extort money out of you.
Hey, how are you getting home?
Slap a shit ton of advertisements on it.
Follow on the Twitter at redpandapirate. I nearly said .com.
Yeah.
I nearly fucked it up.
You did.
I did fuck it up. Just do it.
Just find us,
Just
please.
do it. There's
we
no
need
one
your
else
help.
called Red Panda Pirate. Go on the Twitter. Go on the YouTube.
Go on Facebook.
You'll find where this is.
Look at us on Pornhub.
This
I've put one video on there. Look for it. It's fucking corker because it's just my parents having sex.
This will be on the YouTube, and in the description of the YouTube video, we'll find where you can find it elsewhere.
Yes.
So
you do realise that you're directing people to find us, but they're listening to this. Therefore, they have already found us.
Shut up, Dale! We're telling the neighbours downstairs.
They're actually in, so shut up. They might not have read the description.
They're
here. They're fucking here.
They listen to the whole podcast as well, so they know what we're about.
Yeah, they stayed till the end.
You've exposed us as hacks.
I'm so shit at this. It's still rendering. Bye.
Oh, God.